Hey everybody, my name is Paul Vacheski and welcome to Nebraska Landlords YouTube channel, where my mission is simple: to keep you informed of what's going on in our community. In today's video, I want to talk about Legislative Bill 185. Now, my goal is to keep you informed. The best way to stay informed is to subscribe to our newsletter. Go to nebraskalandlord.com, put in your email address. Every Tuesday, you're going to get a new email from me about everything that's going on in Nebraska, about our community, from legislative bills to local ordinances and everything else. Best way to do it. Today, LB 185 provides for electronic notices. This is kind of important. State Senator Rob Dover proposed LB 185. He's a real estate broker in Norfolk. He represents the Norfolk area. He's a property manager himself. I presume he owns rental properties. I don't know that for a fact, but I presume he does. He's trying to clean up or modernize how we serve notices. Now, in case you don't know, the only two legal ways to serve any notice, whether it's a 1430, a 7-day notice, a 5-day notice, or a 24-hour notice for access, is hand delivery or first-class mail. That is it. We do see where tenants that are represented by lawyers, when they go in front of a judge for an eviction, one of the legal defenses that is raised is, hey, my client didn't get proper notice because it was a text or an email. Some judges go along with it, some don't. Just know if you use anything other than hand delivery or first-class mail to serve your notices, you are at some jeopardy, some risk that a judge somewhere is going to toss it out and make you do it the right way if you use something like text message or email. LB 185 would modernize this process. It would still require first-class mail or hand delivery, but it would allow the landlord and the tenant to agree to an alternative method of delivery. We do that now a lot already in the industry. The most common is email or text message. So they clearly outline it in the lease that here is how the delivery method is going to be for our notices. Landlord and tenant agree to it, and that's what they do. When it's challenged, it depends on the judge that you draw. Some judges are okay with it, some aren't. Some will say, listen, that's not what the statute provides for. LB 185 would codify that alternative method. And so I strongly suggest that if you're in this industry, that you reach out to your state senator and tell them to support LB 185. There was a committee hearing on it. We need to get it out of the committee into the general file. Once it gets onto the general file, then there's a better likelihood that it's going to pass. Bills die in committee. We don't want this one to die in committee. Many groups have come out in support of this, including the Realtors Organization, etc. What you can do and what you need to do is to send an email to your state senator telling them you support LB 185. If you don't know who your state senator is, I have a link down below in the comments section. Click on the link. It'll take you to the Nebraska Legislature. You can find who your state senator is based on where you live. Then just send them a very clear, simple email. Just tell them, all you have to say, support LB 185. That's all you have to say. That notifies them that there's interest in this, so we can try to get it out of the committee onto the general file. So that's all I have in today's video. I'll see you in the next video where I talk about another legislative bill that's before the legislature. See you in the next video.